Hello students, today in this video we are going to discuss basic geometrical ideas chapter 4, exercise 4.5 introduction as well as the exercise questions. So let's start the video. So quadrilateral, you all are familiar with the word quadrilateral. A four-sided polygon is a quadrilateral. Okay, four sides means a quadrilateral is it can be square, it can be rectangle, it can be rhombus, it can be parallelogram. Only that the fact is there need to be four sides. So here one figure is drawn and you can see the figure. In this figure the sides, we have to identify which are the sides, which are the vertex, opposite sides, opposite vertex, opposite angles, adjacent sides. We all will discuss this now. So sides, what are the sides? Here you can see I have drawn a figure, a quadrilateral PQRS. Okay, so what are the sides here? This PQ is one side, QR is one side, RS is one side and PS is one side. Hope you, as we have already discussed sides, so it is very easy for you to identify which are the sides. Now vertex, so here P is a vertex, Q is a vertex, R is a vertex and S is a vertex. So vertex are what? P, Q, R, S. Then opposite sides. Since you all familiar with the word sides, so which are the opposite of the sides? Which sides are opposite to each other we have to identify. So PQ and RS is opposite and as PS and QR are opposite to each other. Then opposite vertex. This P and R are opposite to each other. They are opposite vertex and Q and S are opposite vertex. Then opposite angles, you all know this angle, this is angle P, this is angle Q, angle R, angle S. So angle P and angle R are opposite to each other and angle Q and angle S are opposite to each other. Now adjacent angles, since we came to know which are the opposite angles, now adjacent angles are this. Angle P and angle Q, they are adjacent angles. Since they are having same sides, okay, and angle P and angle S is also adjacent to each other. Then come to Q. So with related to Q, angle Q and angle P already we have discussed, they are adjacent and angle Q and angle R are adjacent. Now we will talk about angle R. Angle R and angle Q, just we talk, they are adjacent. And angle R and angle S is also adjacent to each other. And angle S and angle R we have discussed. Now angle S and angle P are adjacent to each other. That means angle P and angle Q are adjacent. Angle Q and angle R are adjacent. Angle R and angle S are adjacent. And angle S and angle P are adjacent to each other. Adjacent angles, okay. Now adjacent sides. So this PQ and QR, they are adjacent sides and PQ and PS is also adjacent sides. Then QR and RS, they are adjacent. RS and PS are adjacent. PS and PR are adjacent to each other. So adjacent sides are PQ and QR, QR and RS, RS and PS. One more adjacent side is there that I forgot to write here, that is PS and PQ are also adjacent. Okay, now let's move to the exercise question, that is exercise 4.5. The first question here, draw a rough sketch of a quadrilateral PQRS. So we have drawn a rough sketch, a quadrilateral we have drawn PQR and S. Then draw its diagonal. So we have to draw the diagonal. The diagonal we can draw through the opposite vertices. Okay, this opposite vertex we join. P and R are opposite vertex, so we have joined. Q and S are opposite vertex, so we have joined. Okay, and name them. We are naming it. Okay, the name will automatically come as we have already drawn the quadrilateral PQRS. Is the meeting point of the diagonal is in the interior? They are meeting here, yes. Is it in the interior or exterior? Obviously they are meeting in the interior, inside of the quadrilateral. They are not in the outside. So here diagonal PR and diagonal SQ meet at O, means the name of the diagonals are PR and SQ, okay, or else you can write QS, no matter. And they are meeting at the point O, and whether they are meeting in the interior or exterior, yes, they are meeting in the interior, so which is inside the quadrilateral. Okay, now let's proceed to question number 2. So question number 2 given, draw a rough sketch of a quadrilateral KLMN. So we have drawn the rough sketch KLMN, a quadrilateral we have drawn here, and we have to state two pairs of opposite sides. Yes, you can directly identify since we have already discussed in the introduction part. So which are the two pairs of opposite sides here? KL, then okay, MN and KN and LM, they are opposite to each other. Then pair of opposite angles. So opposite angles K and angle M are opposite to each other. Angle N and angle L are opposite to each other. Pair of adjacent sides. So two pair of adjacent sides we have to write here. Adjacent sides are what? KN and NM, NM and ML, ML and LM, LK and or KL, and KL and KN. So only two we have to write. So we have written here KN and NM, and KL and LM we have written. Two pair of adjacent angles we have to write. So which are the adjacent angles here? Angle K and angle N are adjacent. Angle L and angle M are adjacent. Angle N and angle M are also adjacent, and angle K and angle L are also adjacent. Since two pair only mentioned, so we have written angle K and angle N, and angle L and angle M. So this is the end of exercise 4.5. Very easy exercise. Hope so you have understood well. Practice it at home. Thank you and have a nice day.